I seem to have gotten a watermark on this new Citizen. Gotta get that cleaned up before we can show it. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. This is my jewelry shop. If you need any help with anything, just let me know. I've got a few watches I gotta clean up, and then I can be right with you. Oh yeah, it's no problem. You look around, and like I said, if you need anything, you can just holler at me, and I'll be right here. I don't know how these watches get so many marks on them. People with greasy fingers, I suppose, but they sure make my display case look not the best. That one is a beauty right there. You ready? Okay, yeah, you just let me close up this case right here, and I'll be right there with you. Leave that one out. I don't have the display ready for it. What can I help you with? You've come to look at watches. Oh, well, I have quite a few in stock today. Is there anything in particular that you might be looking for? You know, like a certain brand, color, material that it's made out of. You don't have a preference. You just need a watch. That is my favorite type of customer. Well, I have, like I said, quite a few in stock today, which is very unusual for me. My watches normally go out just as soon as I get them in. Is there a certain price point that you're wanting to stay in? Okay. Well, I sure think I can meet that. Not everything I have is just super expensive. I do have stuff that is, but we'll just stick that to the side and we'll be looking at the value watches. Now, there's nothing wrong with these watches that I'm going to be showing you today. You're going to see online, you have all these big shots that say, oh, you have to have a Rolex, you have to have a Bulova. You don't. A watch is a watch. Some are made of better materials, but as long as it keeps time, that's all you care about. So, are you sure, friend, that you don't have any preference at all? You just want to look? Oh, yeah. Friend, I'll bring out my display case right here, and we can take a look. Now, friend, the first watch I'm going to show you is actually the one that I was cleaning up when you walked in. It is a new arrival. This right here, friend, this right here is a very nice watch. It is a Citizen Eco Drive. If you look closely, you can see how paper thin this watch is. That is so it stays sleek on your wrist. You have the double clasp, so it clasps from both ends. That is what the watch will look like on. Now this watch it does not run off of normal batteries. This watch actually, you can't see it, but this watch actually on the face has small solar panels. It lets in sunlight, and the sunlight, my friend, is what keeps this watch going. So you would say a watch like this you would want to wear often or leave in a windowsill, because once a watch like this loses its battery, its solar power is what I call its battery, it is a booger to get started back up again. So you have to keep it in the light for the most part. You can't just, I say that just because, friend, I have people that come in here and they say, oh, I want this watch. And then 6 months later they come in and they say, well, the watch, it quit working. I can't get it to work again. And what have they done? They've taken the watch, they've opened their drawer, they've thrown the watch in, so it has no light. Now, a watch like this is not like a normal watch. So a normal watch, when it dies, you just put a new battery in it. This one cannot be done that way. So I say that to ask, friend, are you going to be wearing a watch every day, or is it more of a luxury item? Okay. Well, we'll set this one to the side for you. Now, the next watch I'll show you is somewhat of a workhorse. Now, this is a Wagner Swiss military watch. I just wiped it off so it's real nice and pretty for you. This watch has an excellent face and a wonderful band, all titanium. Now, on this watch you have your second and your minute and your hour. You also have your days, and you can also turn the face just like that to make a stopwatch. This watch can be put through the ringer, and unlike the Citizen that I showed you, this one can be thrown in a drawer, or it can be warm. This runs off of a 10-year battery. That way, you can think of it as when you're wearing it, or when you throw it out. In a year or two, if you forget about it, it'll still be going when you're ready for it. This watch is excellent, and it's also very light. That titanium, it makes it very light, so it's not weighing you down on the wrist. Yeah, just like them. This watch also has glow-in-the-dark numbers and arms. So if you find yourself in the middle of the night, out in the woods, or anywhere that is dark, you can look down at your wrist and you can have the time. Absolutely. We'll go on to the next one. Put that one on the back burner. Now, I will ask you, out of those two, which one do you prefer? Because that'll set me into the next one that I want to show you. Are you more dress, or are you more tactical? Okay. Tactical. I like it. Now this next one is as tactical as you can get. I don't know if you heard me talking before you came over. Whenever I let somebody wear a watch, they always seem to get their fingerprints on it. So that's why I like to wipe them down before I show them to you. When you want tactical, this is technical. This is a Casio mud resistant, water resistant watch. This watch has the rubber band. That way you can choose, just like that, what size you need it to be. You can make it a size bigger or a size smaller. Now this is a survival watch, friend. This watch has this button right here. Light it up. That way you can see the time at all times. Like I said, this watch is water resistant to 200 meters. That way you could go diving and you don't have to worry about it. This watch has time zones you can swap it to. You have the stopwatch. It gives you alarms. If you look real close at the face right here, you have your hours, your day of the week, your date, and your month. This watch will show you everything you ever need. Now, along with the military watch, this watch also has a very long battery, 12 years. So, you won't have to worry about the battery in this for a very, very long time. Now, this is the watch that I would recommend to a somewhat of a survivalist, or if you work manual labor, you could wear this and you don't have to worry about it. This is a very, very good watch. Very cheap as well. If it's the first watch that you're going to have, this might be the option for you, because then you'll know how much you're going to wear it and you won't have to worry about it. But we can set it to the side. This next watch I'm going to show you is somewhat of a novelty. It is an antique. I actually would hate to sell it, but you came in here for watches, so I'm gonna have to show it to you at least. Now this watch is pure gold. It is a Seiko quartz, but my friend, this is a Mickey Mouse watch. Now a Seiko is a wonderful brand, one of the best that you can get. This watch itself is 24 karat gold with a quartz front. The quartz front means this glass right here, it's not going to scratch. It takes a lot to scratch this quartz. The only thing that can scratch it actually is diamond. So don't let the missus come over and start punching you with the diamond ring on, because she'll scratch your new watch. And in this case, I guess she would scratch your old watch. Now this watch, like I said, is a Seiko, which is an excellent brand. It's also an antique. It is from 1963. This watch is very expensive, and it's not even really a wearer watch. It's one that you keep in your collection and show off. Now this Seiko does have a date and time on it, so if you wanted to wear it out, say you were going to Disney World and you wanted to show with a little bit of class, this is the watch for you. I'll go ahead and put this back, because the more I talk about selling it, the less I want to. Now, I'm going to ask you, are you a fan of the gold that was on that Seiko watch? You didn't like it? Okay. Well, I have a bunch of people that come in that aren't the biggest fan of yellow gold, so I wasn't sure I was going to show you this watch, but I will. This is the beautiful gold. This is 14 karat gold instead of 24 karat gold. And you have the wonderful green face. Now, the green works so well with the gold because they're totally contrasting colors. This watch is battery driven as well as every other watch I've showed you besides the Citizen. This watch also gives you your date and your day of the week. So it'll go Sunday through Saturday, first day of the month through 31st day of the month. You just have to set it. This is an Armatron. Now, believe it or not, this is not the most expensive watch that we have here, but one of the cheapest. Armatron is very good at giving you a very high quality watch for a little bit of money. Now this watch I would recommend along with all the others, but if you wanted something fancy, this is fancy, but it doesn't yell, "Hey, I have $1 million." So we'll just set that one to the side and we'll go. Since you like the gold, I can show you this one. It has gold accents, but it is mainly silver. This is a Wrangler timepiece. Now this timepiece is meant for work and dress, believe it or not. You have the very nice silver band with the gold inside of it. You have your face with the red hands and the silver and gold face. That way you have good contrast so you can see the time. Now, this watch also has a stopwatch built in, so you can time stuff if needed. This watch also has the day and the day of the week, so you can have Sunday through Saturday 1 through 31. You just sync it with the calendar. This watch is a smaller but mighty dress and work watch. It's the one that you would have at work when you don't want people to look at you weird, but you want to have a little bit of class. Oh yeah, absolutely. I have one more watch to show you tonight, and it is the creme de la creme of watches that I'm showing you. This is a titanium watch, not just a full titanium band and face. It is titanium everything. This watch is very elegant. As you can see, silver and gold band, black and gold face. What makes this watch special is it has crystals in the face. This watch also has a stopwatch, a timer, and an alarm built in. Now this watch is very fancy and very nice. It does have glow-in-the-dark hands, but not as the other ones. Small, sleek, little straight lines that tell you around about what time it is, if you can tell time. But with this watch, does the time really matter? Now, this watch I would recommend almost like the Armatron or the Citizen. It is a dress watch. That does not mean you can't wear it at work. That means that it's going to cost a little bit more than utility watches, but it's going to last that much longer and look that much better. So this titanium watch is a very nice watch. So let me put all this back in the case. Do you have any questions, friend? What would I recommend? Well, I will tell you, my first watch was this exact watch right here. I wore it for 5-6 years before I decided to upgrade. Not because the watch was bad, because I wanted something, how do you say, less utility, less work. I wanted something nicer. I wasn't in the blue collar field anymore. I went up to be a watch salesman, so I had to upgrade. Now, the watch that I upgraded to, believe it or not, was the Citizen. This was my favorite watch when it came out, and it's still my favorite watch today. I loved the sleek design, and I loved how little and light it was on my wrist. What do you do for work? Let me ask you that. Okay. So let's see. Not easy desk work, but not hard manual labor. And will this be your first watch? Okay. So, my recommendation for you would be the Wagner Swiss Army. That gives work and dress, and you can pair it with everything, and you don't have to think, well, will this go with this that I'm wearing? This would be my watch for you, friend. Do you like it? Well, if you like it, I can part with it myself. All of these watches are actually out of my personal collection. This watch, new, was $299. I haven't wore it in some time, and I know these appreciate. But because you've sat here and let me tell you my story of watches, if you would like it, I could sell it to you, friend, for $200 even. Like I said, beginner watch. It's not something that needs to break the bank, but you need to see, my friend, if you'll wear one every day, or if it's just going to be for a special occasion, because some people don't like to wear a watch every day. You'd like to do the deal? No problem. Let me get you a ticket wrote up. So, what was your name? Okay. Parker. It's been a pleasure talking to you. What is today? Okie dokie. That'll be 200 even. Thank you very much. Marking down as paid. What is your phone number? We keep these receipts in case you have a problem with something. You can get back a hold of me, and I can see when you bought something and the warranty on it. Okay. Okay, great. Now, friend, here's your watch. I hope you enjoy it, because I know it's a special joy to have a watch that you can take pride in. Well, friend, if you ever need a new watch or any other jewelry, I do have this jewelry store, so I can be a service to you. Well, it was great meeting you. You have yourself a very wonderful afternoon, and I hope to see you again sometime. Enjoy that watch.